thank you, No Mercy, so much. We are back at our waterfront across from our mall. I think I do want to bring in a ferry and connect up to our ferry system. So I think I want to do that first, get that put in, and then finish the waterfront. So what I'm going to do is actually we just want like a regular old school. Yep, that right there. Because I don't want people walking on this part because the ferry will be there. So then if we grab our ferry, I'm gonna put this here for the second. And we're gonna take this back. And then we are going to move this, just cover that gap up. Like so. Let's actually take that off too. I'm actually inclined to go ahead. Actually, let's use, yeah. I'm gonna take this off too. We are gonna grab curved road here. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Then we've got lots of room to do something fun here. A big park, of course, of some sort. Okay, let's get our ferry hooked up. So we are going to need to make our ferry lines here. Alongside our shipping line. Perfect. All right. Did that connect? It did. Okay. All right, and then I'm gonna grab a boat. We're gonna come from here. Well, maybe I want to extend this one actually. Or do I just want to start a new one? I guess it makes sense to extend this one. Add stop. And then okay, I need to make sure. Oh, I can't tell which side this is coming from. Okay, I think I have that right now. Well, if you're over there, I can't see what you're doing. Well, that's not helpful. Why? There we go. Can't freaking see that. There we go. Now I can see what's going on. Okay. Did I set this up right? I think so. I think we should do 4 vehicles now. And let's just see. We'll see how that goes. We'll let that run. Kind of a long way, but that's okay. Because eventually we might add, probably going to add a ferry stop over there and maybe something over on this side as well. So, but for now, we're plugged in. We're plugged in. Okay. Ferries can be a little tricky. A little tricky, little tricky. Right to the edge there. Okay. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. Well, we had a bit of what I will call a rough start to the stream yesterday, Bobble. It's kind of not knowing what I wanted to do, and it took us a while to get to let's do this. But we got there. We got there. It took us some time. Okay, and then my thought is then the bus should definitely come down to the ferry as well. That's going to be important, so we're going to need to add that in. Okay. Alrighty. The other thing we could put down here, we definitely need to make sure we have some parking, some bicycle parking, and taxi stand, all of that. So let's just get that all together. Parking, and then let's grab the nice, plaza there. Bicycle parking plaza. And then we definitely want the taxi. I think we could probably fit this at the end over here. No, it's not gonna like that. That's okay. Let's go ahead and put that there. Okay, and then we definitely want, I'm actually wondering if we should grab this is the extra Frank's fish sticks parking lot that's supposed to go with the restaurant. So let's grab, I think it's this one. Yeah. So then let's blend all these together nicely. So I think what we'll do, let's move this out of the way for right now. Let's put this at the end. Put our parking here. And our nice little bicycle parking. Actually, you know, there's that one, yeah, I actually like this better. Can do something with this. Remember this for a second. There is the, I know what restaurant I'm thinking of. In here. No, it's in this one, of course. Yeah, this little restaurant. So cute. I think we want to fit this in here as well. I think I want to change up the order of this stuff, actually. We did the restaurant at the very end, like this. That could be very cute. And then this here. Actually, I think I don't want this larger parking lot. And then I think it would be nice to have, let's actually grab one of the smaller cafes from here. Yeah. Let's pause the game. I'm making a mess. Okay, let's grab a little cafe here. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right. And we can grab smaller. So then I think we go here. And there is the little bicycle parking we can pop in, although that's gonna mess with that. So that's not gonna make me happy. We could probably fit this in right here actually. Yep, little surface painter. Bring that together. Lovely. Okay. I think let's just move that down to there. I need to replace this because it is thinking it is somewhere it is not. Let's try this again. This here. Okay. That to the edge there. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay. Okay, this is cute. Now, I wonder, can I get away with... No, it's gonna lift. Okay. We won't do that then. I was gonna try to sneak in a little parking down here, but it's gonna lift up stuff around the key, so we won't do that. Could probably fit in some prop parking though. Isn't there just like, yeah, some of these? Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm happy with this. And then the nice thing is we've got a nice little path we can do something with back there. Okay, all right, let me get caught up in the chat here. You made moving the bus line so easy. It never goes that easy for me. Took me a long time. Greg's at it with the jokes. Oh yeah, a little coffee shop would be good too. We can definitely fit that in. Why was the yacht so cheap? Because it had a sale on. Hello, Donnie. Happy Sunday to you. Greg says, did you hear about the boat that became a comedian? It was quite the role model. The row model. Row. Got it. Too funny. Love the dad jokes. Okay, this is looking pretty snaz. This is looking pretty snazzy. I like this. This is good. Okay. We can take this right up to the pedestrian road here. The other thing is we could, that is a thought. Like that. I like this little continuation. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Then what we can do is bring that right there. And I definitely do not want any parking down there. Okay. We've got something to work with here. Bobble says, I always bring my A game when telling jokes. I tell the joke and people say, A? Thank you, No Mercy. Okay, I think we've got a pretty good start here now. This makes me happy. How's this little bus doing? Oh, it's doing fine. It's doing fine. And here's our little ferry. It's also doing just fine. Doing what it needs to do. Okay. So, all right. Remember here, we put in these couple little office buildings. So I wonder if we continue that. We do have a tiny little bit, so we could probably fit in a couple office buildings across from this. That could look nice. Let's just see. If we were to do don't really like that one. Yeah, these ones are going to be too tall. That's the one I already used. Oh, we could go with some of the, oh yeah, here we go. If we kind of go with a low structure. Okay, let's look at, oh yeah, I kind of like this one. That's nice. That's too big. I don't want to keep it small. That's not bad. There are these nice corner ones. They're just too big. These ones aren't bad. I just did a little something. No, I don't want you to upgrade. Well, let's see what you upgrade to. I just don't want you getting taller. That's the problem. Okay, I'll allow it. But that makes me want to put in the smaller one. So I think what I'll do is take these. I like these two ones. Let's pull them here. And then if we go back in and grab that, the small 2x2 again, but just have the small one. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I don't mind that. I think we should put some parking out back here. I think we should do like a tiny little Okay, and then let's go back. Kind of not what I'm looking for here. I really would like to do the longer parking. It's going to help little things out. I just center this. Okay, and go back into my little road here. There we go. That makes me happy. Okay. Alrighty, alrighty. Oh, Shannon got the surface painter finally. Nice job, Shannon. Craig says, what do you do with a sick boat? You take it to the dock. Yeah, it takes time, Shannon. It does take time, but you'll get there. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Okay. Now we got our couple little office buildings there. That makes me happy. All right. And I feel like we could go ahead and do a big park back here. Not the pond, it's too big. Ooh, could we fit in? We probably could. I do like this park. Put it this way. How far can we pull it off from the road? Pretty far, actually. Okay, if we do that. Oh yeah, this could be good. Okay. If we go ahead and grab a little path here. Like so. Okay, I like that. And then we can just hook in to this path. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Very nice. Okay. Well, yeah, I like that. We can do a lot of landscaping around that, bring that together. That looks really cool. And we've got lots of pedestrian connectivity coming out now, which is great. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that a lot. Okay. Very good, very good. Hello, Bad Peanut. Happy Sunday to you. What's shaking in the world of City Skylines? Probably stuff you can't tell us. It's nice to see you. By the way, we've been loving the emerging downtown. Been playing with it a lot, and it mixes so well with the Green Cities buildings. Really nice. Such a great content creator pack. But yeah, we're just filling this little gap in today. Nothing exciting. I'm not wrong. I figured. Yeah, I love the new stuff we recently got. Like the cute like mountain assets that we got and the farming stuff. Really great stuff. Really, really great. Okay, so I think what we do is we still have a bit of a commercial demand, so we could take advantage of that here, keep our homes down here. The other thing we could do is we have these nice corner apartment buildings. We could put them here in these two corners. Actually, I think that would look really nice, and I think that we have room. Do we? We might. Let's see. Let's give it a go. Oh, we don't want 2x2s. We want those nice corner buildings. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can fit both of them. Just have to use move it. I mean, maybe it's too tight. We'll see. We shall see. It would be nice if they fit. Oh yeah. Totally. We're just dealing with the hill, which is fine. Totally fine. Let's go ahead and I just move this slightly. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, and then what we can do here is page this one down a smidge and then page this one up because we need to see that ground level. It's like magic. Okay, it's a little bumpy, but you know, we're not gonna fuss about it. It is what it is. That's a really steep driveway there now. Very, very steep. But we're level in the back, which is great. I don't know if we roll with it. It does look a little messy. I don't know. I'll let you guys tell me in the chat if that really annoys you. It's annoying me, but we can ignore it and live with it. Oh, good, Shannon. Nice. Steve says, happy little bumpies. A driveway that for sure helps you get out into traffic fast. That's true. Greg says, why didn't the sailors play cards? Because the captain was standing on the deck. You're right, No Mercy. If it annoys me, it's best try something else. You're so right. It is annoying me. It is annoying me. Very much so. I think we ditch it. I think we ditch it. Hi, Anna. I don't mind it here, though. Like, I like the corner building here, so I think we let that live there. I think we just figure out something else. So let's go. Do we have a 2x3? No. Do we have a 2x4? Yes, we do have 2x4s. Ooh, these are nice. Do we have a 3x4? Oh, we do. Okay. Ah, here we go. This has a nice roof too. Ooh, I'd like to have the seats facing the water though. Is this building gonna be okay with me if I put it this way, or is it gonna be upset? I guess is the question. It might be okay with me. Put it here. We could use a nice little path to kind of help smooth this out. Yep, here we go. Now we come in with the surface painter and everything is fixed. Okay, that's lovely. We can make that work. Much better. No weird bumpies. A little bit here, but we can fix this. We want people to be able to get into the garage, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. It's just a little bumpy. Okay. I think that looks a lot cleaner than it did before. Anna is doing great. Thank you for asking. I mean, great from what she, you know, she's getting around, that's for sure. Let's see, this week, I think I only had to give her pain meds like 3 times, where I felt like she was just, you know, starting to hobble a bit too much. So, but we've been doing we just have a new routine now where we go out instead of for like a long 45-minute walk, because that's just too much on her leg. We just go on these little short, you know, 3 walks a day that are like 10-15 minutes, just depending. And we stay really close to the house, so that way it's easy just to turn around and come back if needed. Of course, because they're very short walks, but yeah. No, thanks for asking. She's doing okay. She's doing all right. Okay, all right, so I think we should attach a commercial right here. And then maybe we could do apartments on this side. Some Green City action potentially. But maybe what we do is go ahead and do some of the these ones. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. I do like this style. It's nice. Let's fix our lighting so we can see what we're looking at here. That might be helpful. Oh yeah, I like this building. Let's pause for a second. Pick out a couple buildings here. Okay, I like that. Very nice. Okay, let's grab all of these and let's just shift them in the middle of the 2 paths. Very nice. Okay. And then I come on this side. Again, let's fix our lighting. It's always good to see what we're doing. So I definitely want to bring our path through here as well. Nice. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And then what we do have is a little opportunity here to, let's put, actually let's grab Teddy's. We have a little opportunity to create a little lunch spot. A little food truck action. Is it too hilly? We go here, that's okay. Let's look at some table. That's nice. Let's make these all yellow to match Teddy's chicken truck. Oh, I passed the yellow. I passed it again. There we go. Okay, cute. Now we have a little lunch spot. Adorable. Okay, and then I definitely think we do kind of something like we did here with the Green City apartment buildings. Lunch right across from the dumpsters. Well, I mean, it is a city. Such is life. Yeah, the wall-to-wall buildings are so nice. They're really a great aesthetic. Kim, welcome in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Did I mark all these historical? Yes, I did. Okay. We can play this again. Okay. Waterfront's coming together. Oh, look at all the pedestrian activity. How's our little bus doing? Holding up. Well, it's still doing fine. It's because we have a bunch shuttling them around. And a lot of people are probably walking right up to the metro, I would imagine. So that's nice. Okay. All right. Let's get this together. So, definitely, yeah. So, let's go back into here. We are going to go into here and yeah, these ones are nice. Not opposed. And then we go down to 1x1s. Okay. That's nice. Let's just space these out a little bit there to get some surface painter in here. Just kind of clean up these little tiny bits. Lovely. Okay, let's make sure we mark all of these historical. Lovely. Okay. All right. Making good progress here. Yeah, lots of detailing to bring this together, but we've got that. Okay. Yeah, looking good, looking good. Okay. Let's get back to our pattern we were doing yesterday. So let's grab our little parking to put at the end. Lovely. Okay. And then we're gonna go back into here. And let's go into our 4x4s. Does this one have a backyard? No, it doesn't. Those ones don't either. These ones do. This one has parking, that's right. I'm gonna pause this for a second. I just want to take a quick gander at what we have. Ooh, that's parking with some nice detail though. Okay. Not opposed, not opposed. I think this is that one that we just used. What is this one? Different parking detail. It's got a little roof deck there. Oh, I kind of like that. Actually not opposed. We'll bring this one right up. Oh, but the seating's back there. We would need that to be facing the other way. That's okay, we can do that. Then let's bring this one up to the corner here, and then we can do something small down there. Although it's weird, the seating is facing that way, not facing the water. I'm not feeling it. It's those little details, man. Okay, what's the other one that we were using? This one's pretty nice. And this one has balconies on both sides. I think actually we pull this one down here. Okay, and we can do something down here with that. Okay, I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. Do these ones have, those ones have a little bit of a backyard, kind of a different vibe though. Well, that one has individual little backyards. That's kind of cute. Put that one here maybe. These rooftops are pretty cute. Oh, is this an even better one? That's 3, this is 4. We should probably go. I bet this one's gonna be even nicer. Different. Actually like the other one better. Okay, we'll go with this one. I'm gonna bring this down to line this up with the parking there. All right, let me catch up in the chat here. I've missed all the jokes. Hello, David. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. You guys are so great all helping each other. I love that so much. Okay, so that's the one we just did. Okay, let's take this opportunity to look at some cute one by ones here and just see. Yeah, if we did. Let's fix our lighting here. Yeah, these are really cute. Very, very cute. Okay, that works. Okay. And then we can go back into what we were doing yesterday with our roses and kind of help create a nice little line here. Okay, it does not want to do that, but that's okay. Okay. All right, so I think what we can do here is create a little seating area like we have done in our other little spots. Like so. And then why don't we do some like chairs down here? Yep, and then some cute little umbrellas. Lovely, lovely. Okay, we need our little pink tree here for sure. Yep. Makes it look really nice. Okay, and then I think we need our little fence. Our little white fence. Our lovely little white picket fence. Lovely. Okay, that's very cute. And then we need the bench we were using yesterday, which was this little guy. And then a tree again for the corner. That's really nice. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, did I mark all these historical? Let's make sure. I did not mark that one. Did I mark this one? Did not mark that one. Very bad. Okay. All right. We are on a roll. Okay. Get our good lighting here. Now, let's look at 3x3s. There's 3x4s, right? Yeah, did we do? Yeah, we used that one yesterday. This is such a good building, though. I think we use it again. Love that. Okay. And the chairs are facing the water, which is great. Okay, so there is 2x4s. I want something. Actually, I think maybe we'll save that spot for doing some things. Okay. Curious. We've used that one before, but I do like that one. Okay. Let's go this way. So we've got this in the back. We'll leave a little space to walk in between the buildings. We'll do something with that. And let's go back in. Now we can put this one the other way. Yeah, that's nice. I kind of liked it. I think there are some different colors here though. Let's see. Yeah, I like the white. Different colors in this one as well. Nope, that's okay. All right, mark this historical. All right, now we just have to detail the backyards here. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, and then actually, this has an opportunity. We could fit in a park here, though. I think would be nice. I was gonna say there's definitely room for it. Let's do a flower garden, and I want to back this away from. Sorry for the bumpies. Okay. Yeah, that's nice to have that. Okay, let's just grab a little bit of a farm fence here. Yeah, that's gonna look nice. Oh, let me fix my music. Yeah, Shannon's on vacation. I'm so jealous. So jealous. Okay. Let's go ahead. I'm digging the farm fence vibe here. Let's pull this all the way along. with me, I'm just creating a little walkway to water there. And I think what we could do is even probably squeeze in a little dirt path here. Just use move it. Apologize for the jumpy bits. Nice. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. This is looking good. Okay, the thing we need here is to bring our fence all the way up. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Now these places have nice big backyards. So all we need to do really is a little tree. Bring in some nice color. Love that. And let's go ahead. Do a birch tree and a little flower tree there. Flower tree. That looks really nice. Okay. Very, very nice. Okay, now we need to detail all this up. I'm going to leave you guys here for a second. I'm going to go heat up my coffee. So enjoy the ants moving around here. And I will be right back. Okay. Yes, get some tea. Thank you, No Mercy. Appreciate that. I love all the hearts. You guys are awesome. All the ants make me antsy. Too funny. Too funny. Okay. Let's see here. I think what I'd like to do is take this opportunity. I know what we can do right here. This will be cute. Let's go and find our little prop, farmer's market prop. And this is a perfect place to put in another little mini farmer's market here. That's really nice, especially with the parking there. That's really nice. And then I think we just put a piece of artwork here and maybe some benches. I wonder if we can fit, probably can. It's not a matter of fitting, it's just a matter of where we want to put it. We have oh, but that does that thing, which I don't like. So we're going to take that out. But what we can do is we can use these nice little trees here, kind of as a, we want cars to be able to pull in there, but we really don't want them to go past this point. So we just use these. Like so. Well, that's actually really nice. That's all we need, really. Okay, that works well. Okay, so what do we want on the corner here? Probably just like a little shop or something. The nice thing is we've got so many nice little shops. Let's actually go into here. And yeah, we've got all these cute ones. Fix our lighting. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Bring in surface, oh, right surface painter. Up a bit. Should we mark these historical? That looks nice. And then we can also do something along the back side here as well. Maybe a 2x3 we could probably fit in. That's nice. That is nice. Okay. Actually, yeah. We need to grab our pedestrian area and extend that down to here. Okay. And then we'll just use move it to fit this right back here. Perfect. Okay, very, very cute. Okay. Let's see. I feel like we want a park type thing here, potentially. Oops. Okay. Let's clean these up. We don't need all these open. Let's look. Oh, we do have this one is nice. Yeah, it matches with what we already have there as well. I almost think I want to bring this way. Yep, like that. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so then we just need some food trucks. Oh yeah, I really like that. So you got the food trucks on either end, a couple of places to sit, and we can add more places to sit. So let's just grab, is it this table? Yes, let's grab, hi Anna. Hi, will you see something outside? Well, I'm not gonna let you go chase it. That would not be good. Hi. Hello. Hello. Good girl. We'll go out in just a little bit, okay? All right. Thank you. All right, I want to get these lined up. Actually, I think it would be nice. Actually, let's do this. If we did kind of in a bit of a curve here, it would actually look nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then I think what we can do, yes, is bring in a few of these. Just kind of help fill that out. Yeah, that's really nice. Now we've created a nice little plaza area with the food trucks. I really dig that. She just got one when I got up to reheat my coffee. I don't want to say the word because then she'll want another one. Worldwide media, hello. I don't know anything about Xbox. If something happens, I'm sure someone will tell me. But welcome in. Nice to see you. It's been a minute. Okay, I think we are looking good here. I'm like such a not, like I'm not a good gamer. I'm like such not a gamer person, meaning I'm not good at keeping up with stuff. I should be better at it, but I'm a bad gamer. Okay. Little playground. Actually, I kind of like the, or should we do basketball? Kind of like the basketball. Put that right in here. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. And then I think it'd be nice to have the gazebo down here. Right on the other side. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Okay. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. And then I think it's going to be good to have a little public restroom available. Don't like what that did to the terrain though. But we can fix that by having a nice little path. Lovely. And then we just need some. Oh, it's going to be too sunk into the ground then. If we move this back. Oh, there we go. We can make this work. We can definitely make this work. Let's actually ditch this one. And we just need lots of landscaping. And we can make it look really nice. It's a nice hedge of roses. All the way down. Lovely. And do the same here. Let's actually bring in some parking along the top. Oh yeah, there we go. That is nice. Okay, we need some big trees here. Pull through our birch since that's in that asset. Do love this tree here. Lovely. Yep, nice big trees. Really help pull this area together. And let's make sure we bring in a bit more color of red here. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's very lovely. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. It's looking nice. Okay. I gotta blend in the rest of this. Let me catch up in the chat. Okay, I see what you guys are saying. A dog area would be good. Now we do have did we put a dog park anywhere? I think we did. We put one of Larry's little dog parks. But yeah, we could put a little pond park. We could make a little dog park area with some props and fencing. Maybe we do that back here. Could be a good little spot. Let's grab some fencing. Let's just go with the farm fence. Bear with me here. Make a little entrance to our little dog park. Let's move this tree for a moment. Okay, and then let's go in here and we've got our little dog park sign. Put right here. And then we've got a little water fountain. Put that right there. Let's put another one back here. Put a little bags there and there. Okay, let's grab some nice simple benches just to put around so you can sit while your dog runs around if you so desire to. A little there. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is basically in all dog parks there's always the little area where you kind of prep your dog before you let them in. So I think we'll just kind of use this extra gate as that. Okay. And essentially what we'll do is let's give a tree in the middle here, kind of towards the back end. And then you just want lots of room for the dogs to run around, so I think we just leave it like that. We could bring in for a little shade. And then we kind of move these benches. That way there's a little spot to sit in the shade. But yeah, I think we leave it as that. Lots of good amount of open space for the pups to run around. Okay, little faux dog park. Love that. That's a great idea. Okay. And then I think what we do is grab some rocks here. That works. Okay, and then I think what we do is pull through the palette I used up here and just kind of help blend this out. So we want of red trees, a few little yellow trees, pull through some of these, lovely. Okay, All right, and then we just need some little birch trees. Lovely. Okay. And then what we did here is we did, trying to see everything that we did in this little spot. So it looks like we did a few of these, and we did the larger bushes. Yep, that one. And then it looks like we did a couple little flowers. And then we did, and then the little yellow trees, which I think are in here. Yeah. There we go. That helps blend that in. Very nice. We need a tree here. Pull through some of these, are my favorites. Okay. Hey. I think we just finished the waterfront. This looks really cool. Looking all the way down. Waterfront there. Yeah. We've got the view of downtown in the background. That's really nice. That should be our, we should take this for a thumbnail right here. That looks really cool. Well, I hope you guys like our waterfront here. I really love how this turned out. The green cities blended in with this emerging downtown. Really nice. Really, really nice. It makes me wonder if no, that works good. Thing that we could do, because I kind of feel like, bear with me here, if we let's pause this for a second. If we turned that into a street with and brought the bus down here, yeah, that way the bus comes right through the neighborhood. Yeah, I feel like that makes a lot of sense. And then what we can do is then that just makes this street even more pedestrian focused, and it gives it that. So I think what we can do here, should we just do the little flowers? Yeah, I kind of like that, little low key. And then that just really makes that street better anyways. Okay, cool. Should we take a bus ride around the mall? Do I know where I'm building next? Well, I think the next logical, not that we always have to go logical, but I do think like we should figure out this piece right here. The other thing that we have not done yet is, remember I'm talking about turning this into a nature reserve, so we need to like put in some park gates and paths and then connect all the way up to up top. So that's a big project though, so I don't know. So yeah, One of the two. And then we also have this little tiny waterfront that we never finished. So I'd also like to design that up and figure that out. So yeah. So probably there. Probably there. All right, let's grab a fun little bus ride around. Where is our bus? Our bus is here. Perfect. Let's grab a little bus ride. You know, I always love looking at things from this level because it really helps you. Did I do too much detailing? Did I not detail enough? Did I miss some things? It's really always nice to look at things from the street level. And we all have to thank Greg for this whole entire build because he was the one that kept harping on in a good way about getting a huge mall with tons of parking. Really came together well. Everything we were able to blend in. I think it's really great. Oh yeah, double-decker bus for sure. For sure. Yeah, this is such a great... All the stuff that we were able to fit in here just turned out so well. And we've really created a, like, it's very practical, but it's also like an attraction, you know? All the shopping. Oh, we might need to look at upping our buses here. Look at all these people waiting. This is great. We'll have to take a little look at that. Oh yeah, I like this little change we made in the bus. Really nice because then we're coming right down into the apartments, which I think is really important. Oh, these look so great. Fun little spot to live. Oh yeah, this turned out really nice. Really, really nice. Thank you, No Mercy. Yeah, we'll probably be gone. Enjoy your rest of your weekend and your evening. Appreciate you as always so much. How's our little cable car doing? Oh, busy. Busy, busy. Okay, we were gonna look and see actually. Okay, there's 42. Let's just watch this for a second and see, because we have a ton of buses. So let's see how long this kind of... I think with the amount of buses that we have, it's okay because like basically every, what, 3 minutes there's a bus. The problem becomes if these are too full and they can't pick up people at other places. So that's what we have to look at. Like, do enough people get off? Oh yeah, that worked there. Okay, I think this is working out okay. And this is just also probably a bit of an influx right now from all the new things we put in. So this might also level out a bit. This one is still having death care problems. I wonder if this is a known issue with this asset. I need to look into that. Because I have to reset this every single game. Death at Costco. There's a story there. It all started at Costco. Yeah, this is nice though. Especially if you enjoy trains. You've got the view of the train, the water, and the cable car, and the bridge. That's really nice. We definitely need to do some more landscaping over here. But how is our ferry doing? Oh, it's doing fine. Very low key, as I expected. The ferries will get more action, you know, if we decide to build something over here and put a ferry, and then once we put a ferry here, and we're adding those to the route. Our ferry down here was getting too much action, so we had to cut off the ferry from here to here because people weren't using the metro, and there was just like so many people waiting for the ferries, if you guys remember. So we had to cut that one off, but all right. Well, hey, I am like so happy with how far we've gotten with Cider River. What, we're a full year and a half into this project now, I think. I think I started this in October of last year. Well, not last year, the year before that. So it's been like a year, and then October till now. So more than 6 months. People are just dying to shop at Costco. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. All right, everyone. Well, I appreciate all of you so much for hanging out with me. Again, a nice little 2-hour stream today. Again, over the summer, if I can stream on both Saturdays and Sundays, I will. So, you know, we'll keep that up as things go. I might, as we get into the summer more, I might stream a little earlier just because of the weather. Like today, it's supposed to get up to 89, so we'll see how that goes. But anywho, all right, everybody. So another point of order is on my park series, my 52 parks project. A couple things is that I said every 10 parks I would do a live. So we just did park number 20. But I also don't want to skip a park this week because I'm already behind 2 parks, I think. Because we did a live and then I missed a week. And like the whole goal is to finish all parks by the end of the year. So I already have, I think, 2 catch-ups I need to do. So there will be a park video on Wednesday for park number 21. And then maybe what we'll do is one of our live streams next weekend will go into the park. And you guys had a lot of good suggestions that you've made that I said I would go back and add during a live. So I'll have to remember those suggestions. Track them down, and then we can do a a live stream. So we will have a double live stream next week. So Saturday and Sunday, just I'll have to figure out what day I want to do the park and what day I want to do in here. So we'll figure that all out. All right, everybody. I hope you all have a joyful day, and I'll catch you next time. Appreciate you all being here. Bye.